under the control of YuureiRiri. The friendly neighborhood ghost is here to check in on all the lovely souls under her possession, hoping to give herself a taste of what it's like to be not as clumsy. The ghosty girl who goes to game, what she doing, what she playing. Everybody playing cool, it's the coolest of the ghouls. Strong will end, a lot of ambition, can't see through them like apparitions. Determined to bring only the best, get in the way, be her guest. Riri, the ghosty girl, steals your body, steals the show. Klutzy and a little forgetful, but meeting her is unforgettable. She's a scream queen that can scare the soul, but guides all wandering souls back home. Give your mind, body, all the more to Riri, the ghosty girl. I said it's Riri, the ghosty girl. I said it's Riri, the ghosty girl. Just a normal day or so we thought, suddenly lost control, now you're caught. What is going on? Well, can't you see? You're under the control of YuureiRiri. The friendly neighborhood ghost is here to check in on all the lovely souls under her possession, hoping to give herself a taste of what it's like to be not as clumsy. The ghosty girl who goes to game, what she doing, what she playing. Everybody playing cool, it's the coolest of the ghouls. Strong will end, a lot of ambition, can't see through them like apparitions. Determined to bring only the best, get in the way, be her guest. Riri, the ghosty girl, steals your body, steals the show. Klutzy and a little forgetful, but meeting her is unforgettable. She's a scream queen that can scare the soul, but guides all wandering souls back home. Give your mind, body, all the more to Riri, the ghosty girl. I said it's Riri, the ghosty girl. I said it's Riri, the ghosty girl. Just a normal day or so we thought, suddenly lost control, now you're caught. What is going on? Well, can't you see? You're under the control of YuureiRiri. The friendly neighborhood ghost is here to check in on all the lovely souls under her possession, hoping to give herself a taste of what it's like to be not as clumsy. The ghosty girl who goes to game, what she doing, what she playing. Everybody playing cool, it's the coolest of the ghouls. Strong will end, a lot of ambition, can't see through them like apparitions. Determined to bring only the best, get in the way, be her guest. Riri, the ghosty girl, steals your body, steals the show. Klutzy and a little forgetful, but meeting her is unforgettable. She's a scream queen that can scare the soul, but guides all wandering souls back home. Give your mind, body, all the more to Riri, the ghosty girl. I said it's Riri, the ghosty girl. I said it's Riri, the ghosty girl. Just a normal day or so we thought, suddenly lost control, now you're caught. What is going on? Well, can't you see? You're under the control of YuureiRiri. The friendly neighborhood ghost is here to check in on all the lovely souls under her possession, hoping to give herself a taste of what it's like to be not as clumsy. The ghosty girl who goes to game, what she doing, what she playing. Everybody playing cool, it's the coolest of the ghouls. Strong will end, a lot of ambition, can't see through them like apparitions. Determined to bring only the best, get in the way, be her guest. Riri, the ghosty girl, steals your body, steals the show. the soul, but guides all wandering souls back home. Give your mind, body, all and more to Riri, the ghosty girl. I said it's Riri, the ghosty girl. I said it's Riri, the ghosty girl. Just a normal day or so we thought. Suddenly lost control, now you're caught. What is going on? Well, can't you see? You're under the control of Riri, the friendly neighborhood ghost here to check in on all the lovely souls under her possession, hoping to give herself a taste of what it's like to be not as clumsy. The ghosty girl who goes to game. What she doing, what she playing. Everybody play cool, it's the coolest of the ghouls. Strong will end, a lot of ambition. Can't see through them like apparitions. Determined to bring only the best. Get in the way, be her guest. Riri, the ghosty girl, steals your body, steals the show. Klutzy and a little forgetful, but meeting her is unforgettable. She's a scream queen that can scare the soul, but guides all wandering souls back home. Give your mind, body, all and more to Riri, the ghosty girl. I said it's Riri, the ghosty girl. I said it's Riri, the ghosty girl. Just a normal day or so we thought. Suddenly lost control, now you're caught. What is going on? Well, can't you see? You're under the control of Riri, the friendly neighborhood ghost here to check in on all the lovely souls under her possession, hoping to give herself a taste of what it's like to be not as clumsy. The ghosty girl who goes to game. What she doing, what she playing. Everybody play cool, it's the coolest of the ghouls. Strong will end, a lot of ambition. Can't see through them like apparitions. Determined to bring only the best. Get in the way, be her guest. Riri, the ghosty girl, steals your body, steals the show. Klutzy and a little forgetful, but meeting her is unforgettable. She's a scream queen that can scare the soul, but guides all wandering souls back home. Give your mind, body, all and more to Riri, the ghosty girl. I said it's Riri, the ghosty girl. I said it's Riri, the ghosty girl. Just a normal day or so we thought. Suddenly lost control, now you're caught. What is going on? Well, can't you see? You're under the control of Riri, the friendly neighborhood ghost here to check in on all the lovely souls under her possession, hoping to give herself a taste of what it's like to be not as clumsy. The ghosty girl who goes to game. What she doing, what she playing. Everybody play cool, it's the coolest of the ghouls. Strong will end, a lot of ambition. Can't see through them like apparitions. Determined to bring only the best. Get in the way, be her guest. Riri, the ghosty girl, steals your body, steals the show. Klutzy and a little forgetful, but meeting her is unforgettable. She's a scream queen that can scare the soul, but guides all wandering souls back home. Give your mind, body, all and more to Riri, the ghosty girl. I said it's Riri, the ghosty girl. I said it's Riri, the ghosty girl. Just a normal day or so we thought. Suddenly lost control, now you're caught. What is going on? Well, can't you see? You're under the control of Riri. The friendly neighborhood ghost is here to check in on all the lovely souls under her possession, hoping to give herself a taste of what it's like to be not as clumsy. The ghosty girl who goes to game. What she doing, what she playing. Everybody play cool, it's the coolest of the ghouls. Strong will end, a lot of ambition. Can't see through them like apparitions. Determined to bring only the best. Get in the way, be her guest. Riri the ghosty girl steals your body, steals the show. Klutzy and a little forgetful, but meeting her is unforgettable. She's a scream queen that can scare the soul, but guides all wandering souls back home. Give your mind, body, all and more to Riri the ghosty girl. I said it's Riri the ghosty girl. I said it's Riri the ghosty girl. Just a normal day or so we thought. Suddenly lost control, now you're caught. What is going on? Well, can't you see? You're under the control of Riri. The friendly neighborhood ghost is here to check in on all the lovely souls under her possession, hoping to give herself a taste of what it's like to be not as clumsy. The ghosty girl who goes to game. What she doing, what she playing. Everybody play cool, it's the coolest of the ghouls. Strong will end, a lot of ambition. Can't see through them like apparitions. Determined to bring only the best. Get in the way, be her guest. Riri the ghosty girl steals your body, steals the show. Klutzy and a little forgetful, but meeting her is unforgettable. She's a scream queen that can scare the soul, but guides all wandering souls back home. Give your mind, body, all and more to Riri the ghosty girl. I said it's Riri the ghosty girl. I said it's Riri the ghosty girl. Just a normal day or so we thought. Suddenly lost control, now you're caught. What is going on? Well, can't you see? You're under the control of Riri. The friendly neighborhood ghost is here to check in on all the lovely souls under her possession, hoping to give herself a taste of what it's like to be not as clumsy. The ghosty girl who goes to game. What she doing, what she playing. Everybody play cool, it's the coolest of the ghouls. Strong will end, a lot of ambition. Can't see through them like apparitions. Determined to bring only the best. Get in the way, be her guest. Riri the ghosty girl steals your body, steals the show. Klutzy and a little forgetful, but meeting her is unforgettable. She's a scream queen that can scare the soul, but guides all wandering souls back home. Give your mind, body, all and more to Riri the ghosty girl. I said it's Riri the ghosty girl. I said it's Riri the ghosty girl. Just a normal day or so we thought. Suddenly lost control, now you're caught. What is going on? Well, can't you see? You're under the control of Riri. The friendly neighborhood ghost is here to check in on all the lovely souls under her possession, hoping to give herself a taste of what it's like to be not as clumsy. The ghosty girl who goes ghosty gang, what she doing, what she playing? Everybody play cool, it's the coolest of the ghouls. Strong will end, a lot of ambition, can't see through them like apparitions. Determined to bring only the best, get in the way, be her guest. Riri, the ghosty girl, steals your body, steals the show. Klutzy and a little forgetful, but meeting her is unforgettable. She's a scream queen that can scare the soul, but guides all wandering souls back home. Give your mind, body, all and more to Riri, the ghosty girl. I said it's Riri, the ghosty girl. I said it's Riri, the ghosty girl. Just a normal day or so we thought. Suddenly lost control, now you're caught. What is going on? Well, can't you see? You're under the control of Riri. The friendly neighborhood ghost is here to check in on all the lovely souls under her possession, hoping to give herself a taste of what it's like to be not as clumsy. The ghosty girl who goes to game, what she doing, what she playing? Everybody play cool, it's the coolest of the ghouls. Strong will end, a lot of ambition, can't see through them like apparitions. Determined to bring only the best, get in the way, be her guest. Riri, the ghosty girl, steals your body, steals the show. Klutzy and a little forgetful, but meeting her is unforgettable. She's a scream queen that can scare the soul, but guides all wandering souls back home. Give your mind, body, all and more to Riri, the ghosty girl. I said it's Riri, the ghosty girl. I said it's Riri, the ghosty girl. Just a normal day or so we thought. Suddenly lost control, now you're caught. What is going on? Well, can't you see? You're under the control of Riri. The friendly neighborhood ghost is here to check in on all the lovely souls under her possession, hoping to give herself a taste of what it's like to be not as clumsy. The ghosty girl who goes to game, what she doing, what she playing? Everybody play cool, it's the coolest of the
Good morning.
Strong will end, a lot of ambition, can't see through them like
Happy
apparitions.
hump
Determined to bring
day.
only the best, get in the way,
Wait,
be her guest.
why did I say that? I meant happy Sunday fun day. Good lord.
Steals your body,
Clearly I need to drink this coffee.
klutzy and a little forgetful, but meeting her is
Good morning everybody. How are you?
scream queen that can scare the soul.
Hi Belle. Oh, Belle. Thank you for being here. I hope you're having a good day, taking care of yourself, drinking plenty of water, and you know that you're the only you, and people appreciate you and care about you. So take care of you, okay? And Kopek, thank you for the 8 months resub. Okay, Didi, welcome back home. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And TV, thank you for being the first soul. Ah! Hello, everybody. I'm popping a protein shake real quick. Happy birthday. My birthday was a week ago, but thank you. I was giving a hug. Pin comment expired? Oh, that's weird. Let me try again. This message is already pinned. It says unpin, pin, manually unpin. Hopefully it's working now. We celebrate every day. Shucks, you guys are too. I don't deserve you. Hi everybody. I'm super excited. So let me say hi to everybody though. You guys deserve your individual good mornings. Oh, hi, Lily. How are you? I know it's been a minute. It's been a minute. Sorry, Liliana. Right. Actually, yeah. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Ghosty Game. Okay. Hello, DV. Hello, Doroth. Hello, Matt. Hello, Liliana. Hello, Fel. Hello, Hopeless. Hello, Kropek. Hello, Prince. Hello, Lynx. Hello, Dog. Good morning, friend. Thank you so much for the reason for 45 months. Welcome back home. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing good today. I hope a bunch of you get tomorrow off. I gotta catch up, dog. It's been forever. I'm jealous that you got to hang out with Zeke. I'm jealous of both of you for hanging out with each other. Lily, it's almost you and Lily's birthday. Exciting. Uppies. Are you giving me uppies or you want me to give you uppies? It's been a minute since we've done a weekend stream too. I've been super busy. And yeah. I haven't been able to do a painting stream in a while, so my painting progress on our Reikenor has been stun-locked because I've been busy. I know we do. It'd be so fun. Dog, I agree. If anything, get the group together, play a game, hang out. I think Soul would really like that too. He's going through it right now, so that would be fun. June 1st and August 15th. What are you guys doing for your birthdays? But yeah, this weekend was my niece's birthday, which you'll see in a minute because I still have a Hello Kitty tattoo on my hand. I showered, I've washed my face. This thing is like here. I would have to scrub it. Yours is coming up too, right, Fel? When is your birthday? Space Marine 2 patch 13 is out. I need to get back on that with Kana. And Stim said she would play with us too, so I just need to make a group chat and see if they still want to. Right? Okay, I thought yours was really close to mine too. Like, yay, Fel! Happy early birthday. I hope you take some time off and enjoy it. Because you should. Do you see the new killer? I heard about it, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. But you should. We should hang out. You should shoot him a message. I don't know what kind of games he's playing lately, but yeah, he's going through it. So yeah, so Dog in chat right now. He stops in every now and then. A dear friend of mine, we go way back. We used to play like League together, but we used to play Dead by Daylight like literally every day together with our friend Soul and another streamer friend, Zeke the Husky. I haven't rated him in a while because I think he streams later than I'm awake, but literally we probably played like 800 hours of Dead by Daylight together in the span of like 2 years. Back when I like restarted streaming again, so. But they're all IRL friends of mine, and we've known each other for a very long time now. and yeah, so they were a big part of the early stream journey, I think, for Zeke and I, and lots of good memories with that crew. So that's the context of Dog and why we're chatting about hanging out. And my friend Soul, that we used to play with, is going through it. He's been dealing with some hard shit lately, and would probably enjoy, more company than less. So, morning, mate guy. Oh, it's Jason. That's right. I was like, I know I heard about it, and I can't remember who they said. They have a big ass sale. Nice. Ooh, I wonder if there's cosmetics on sale too. Ooh, I shouldn't, but I want to. Anyway, yeah, we haven't gone to paint in a while. I've been wanting to paint, and then this is literally, if I go back to my messages, this has probably been 2 months in the making. My code has been active on Xepher Arcade's website for a really long time, and I just haven't been able to do an official announcement stream and show off, like, pick what they sent and show off what they said and dedicate a stream to it because of everything that I've had going on in my personal life and glitch stars, and so I made it a priority and knew that I could make something happen this weekend. Oh, hi, Akuji Azure. Sorry if I missed you, but good morning, Akuji. But yeah, so this has been a long time coming. I'm super, super grateful that they, wanted to extend a sponsorship to me, since I'm not really anybody. But they are really, really cool. They're a small business, like arcade, with all this stuff. And so anytime I add like a wish list item moving forward for like anything Warhammer related, or if they have any TCG stuff, I'm always going to use that for arcade so that I can support them. So if you guys are willing to wait, get a little discount, I recommend too, because supporting small businesses is really fantastic. Thank you, dog. Have a good day. Thank you, Hopeless. I didn't mean it like that. I just meant like, I don't know how much people are buying stuff, coming from me, but I am super excited because he actually sent me some paint markers, which I'd seen and just like don't really know how to play with and test and like how they'll feel and stuff. I did test them a little bit at Adepticon, but like I feel like you really need to like go in with them, so I'm super excited to play with that and test those out today. And I got sent some more Sisters of Silence models. Or not more, the Sisters of Silence. Well, here, you know what? Let me just show you guys what's going on. But oh, whoa, Thalia Marine is cool looking, dude. It's so detailed. What the hell? There's so many details and different like little colors in it. It's pretty sick. I like the hand symbol thing on the shoulder pad. Anyway, yeah, so Xepher's really great. I know their stock goes in and out, especially for models, but I'm gonna do my best to support them the best I can. And if I ever find myself in, I think the arcade's in North Carolina, I'll definitely go. Sister of Bloody Rose fans? Ooh. Okay, I'm trying to finish my protein shake real quick, and then we can swap screens and I can show you everything that we got and my idea, because I don't have... Okay, I have two ideas actually. Thanks, Frank. Let me chug this. This is actually really good. So I get the Nuri protein shakes because they are cheaper than the Premier Protein one, and low carb, low cal protein shake, but they have a new flavor. So they came out with chocolate first, and I actually liked it because it was a light chocolate, and then the vanilla is really good. I think the vanilla is my favorite. It tastes like melted ice cream. I like to use it as a coffee creamer, so you make your own like protein coffee. I've been doing that for like years. And all these companies now are making protein coffee. I'm like, man, who knew? I was a trendsetter. If only I had thought of it first. Or like promoted it first or suggested it first. Maybe I'd have a sick marketing job. Anyway. And then they came out with strawberry, which I also like. It kind of tastes like strawberry milk. So it's fun to make matcha lattes with it because it's like a strawberry matcha. And then they just came out with a coffee flavor. So it does have a little bit of caffeine in it. Like, let me see. I know it says on here 80 milligrams. So it's like a cup of coffee. But it's really good. It's like like a, like you taste the coffee, but it's just kind of like a coffee latte. It tastes like a canned coffee latte, like from Japan. I don't know. It makes me think like I'm drinking one of those like canned lattes that I grabbed out of the vending machine. Yeah, so they're good. So if you have a Costco membership, or I think if you like, you can like Instacart from Costco and pick up the Nuri protein shakes. I really like them, and they're like a good price, especially every now and then they'll go on sale, so it's $5 off, so it's like 14 something for 12 of them. And so whenever I see it on sale is when I stock up, which I really hope they go on sale soon because I need to stock up. I'm running out. Hi. What's up? She wants to play. She was meowing. Oh, but yeah, oh my god, I'm all over the place today. I have a Hello Kitty tattoo from my niece's birthday party. So Friday after work, I left work like an hour early and drove straight to my sister's house because she's about 3 hours away. Got to spend some time with my niece, and then in the morning was her birthday party at a park. And luckily it was super overcast, but unluckily is that it started to rain, so everyone like packed up and left at like 11:30, so it wasn't very long. But just got to spend time with her. I painted her nails, and then I left around like 3 and came home. And on my way home I did a little polka that's the wrong word, polka vending machine tour. So I kind of took a bit of a long way home, but I stopped at a couple Pokemon vending machines, and I got a booster display bundle or whatever from one of them, which for the record is like, I think 36 packs. Its MSRP is $160, but the one I got is Surging Spark. So like if you try to buy it from someone, it's usually around $260. So I'm gonna see if I can trade it for other cards. Hee. But I did open a couple packs because I'm trying to get cat cards. So I've been getting lots of Perfect Order because for some reason no one wants Perfect Order, and there's a lot of Meowths in there, and they would be great for my collection. So I've been opening Perfect Order. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Let me get, oh my god, I can't talk and drink this at the same time. Let me chug this. Okay, protein shakes done. And then let me go to our camera screen. I would really like to, oh, my bad. I would love to get a new camera that's a little bit better quality. This one's very old. I really should try to plug in my work one because it's newer and see if that quality is a little bit better. Because then I could use that. So bear with me, but the whiteness adjusts when I get my hands in here, and I have the I have it set to be kind of clear up close because I figured that's a little bit better if I'm painting like here-ish. I tried to, oh my god, and this other thing, so, but when I take my hands away, it turns into a white mess, so just, the lighting will even itself out. I wish it would stay like this and not like automatically adjust. I don't know why it's doing that, but, image settings. Oh, I can adjust it. I see. Okay, well, why is a bear with you? A bear? There's a bear? Is this guy a bear? Oh, bear with me. Oh my god. Hi, Etolos. How are you? I do think we require 100 gifted for these trying times. Let me get my lip balm. But yeah, let me show you guys what Xepher sent over. And oh, I'm PNG mode because it's really difficult to like track while you're painting. I know I've said that before, but okay, so this is the Rekinor. I'm still working on the horse for Rekinor, but I thought he would be a good test subject for some of the markers. If not him, also he broke. I think a cat knocked him over, or I dropped him, and his little delicate little wrist just snapped right off. So I'm gonna have to glue him and figure out what angle this went. But I thought we could use Rekinor as a little bit of a test for the paint markers, or I could use one of the Sister of Battles, because now we got sent the Sisters of Silence. So let me open it so there's not a glare. Do I not have where the hell? Scissors? Scissor Kun? Where are you? Here we go. Sister of Silence are biased. Yeah, well, okay, so ages ago, when my very first models that I ever built were the Battle Sisters, and I was like, this is gonna be so cute because I'm gonna paint each one themed after a Glitch Stars girl. Because for anyone that doesn't know, I'm a manager for Glitch Stars, not a talent manager. I manage streamers and I help. Well, I do the seasonal merch that we've been putting out. I organize and facilitate that, among other things. But so that was all great and dandy until we got Outbreak officially debuted. I think was the perfect number, and then Erunia came along, so I didn't have enough models. So I thought the Sisters of Silence would be a good addition, so that we can make sure everyone will have like a model for them that I can like theme paint it off of. Oh, thank you, Andres. Thank you. So yeah, so Xepher sent us the Sisters of Silence, which is exciting because I think their models are so cool. Like the little bit of lore we have is base. Like I love them. They're so freaking badass. And the models will be really fun to paint, I feel. And then what we're gonna test out is anyway, so I could test the paint stuff on Rekinor. Or I could use one of my Battle Sisters that have been put together, because I asked to send paint markers, and I got a couple extras. He also sent a white and a gold, because I am super curious. Also, hi, Aegis. I don't know if I said hi, and Noodle. I'm super curious how these feel and how you can play around with them. Like what kind of, I don't know, how blending will work. Like I'm just very curious about them, because if they work really well, they could be a really good like intro solution if you're able to blend with them a bit. I don't know, their formula and everything. Or I am tempted, I'm thinking that especially like a white marker, and I'm hoping that one day these paint marker, I know Army Painter is the one I got sent, but I know someone else also makes paint markers. I can't remember who. So maybe I'll try to get a couple of those, but just to see if there's difference in like consistency and formula. But I feel like whites and you know, the lighter colors, like paint markers could be really nice for highlights, like really stark highlights. Like I'm thinking, you know, like metallic, like where you just have like a thin sharp line and things like that. So that's why I requested the white, because I wanted to try it for highlights, or metallics. Like, so this gold, I said just send me a gold. So that's why we got these colors. I am super curious to test them out. And it's also why I thought maybe we could test on Reikinor, because if you guys remember, we're painting, his theme is like Ghost of Christmas Past. So the horse is like winter ghost, but make it Rudolph. And so I was thinking Reikinor could be vaguely like desaturated Santa-esque, and since there's like red, I thought maybe we could work with like the red, you know. I wish I had like, I don't know, spare primed parts just to test on, but I do not. So, oh shoot, also I forgot to turn on the music. Hold on. We are just gonna listen to Nikki music again. Oh, I need to, let's see if this is straight for me. That is straight for you, but I feel like it looks really off. Am I wrong about that? Like somehow it looks better like this. Maybe because of the mouse pad. Maybe that's why. It's like jarring to have the mouse pad line here, not straight. I'll just leave it like this then. Oh, and he sent a Yu-Gi-Oh pack. Oh my god, and some stickers. Hell yeah, I'm gonna rep Xepher Arcade. I actually have a couple. That's so exciting. Oh my god, he sent so many stickers I didn't even know this whole time. I really like their arcade, or their colors. Oh shit, I need to message him. So, there's a rhythm game arcade in Houston that's shutting down on Tuesday, and all of their machines are being like going to auction. Oh man, do I wish I had a spare couple $1,000s to buy like a rhythm. Like they have Jew Beat, which I love. They have DDR. They have like My. Like, oh man, when I tell you I wish I could buy one of these machines, like, dear God, I wish I could. But I literally was going to send the link and be like, hey, do you need to like buy any machines? Cute. But yeah, he also gave me a Yu-Gi-Oh pack. Should we open it? I have no idea. What's in Burst Protocol? Do I have it zoomed in? No, I don't. It's just not up. Yeah, so you could buy an old DDR machine for like 2K right now, which is crazy. How does Yu-Gi-Oh work when you open it? Like, is there an order you should go in? I forget. Should I like take cards from the back? Does anyone know? You're right. I still haven't played the music. Fuck. Okay, hold on. Unsure? That's okay. We'll just open it. Why did my... Hello, YouTube? Huh. Why is the YouTube music not working? Oh, there we go. Huh. Give me a second. I want to make sure that I don't blow your brains out. I'm not back into Yu-Gi-Oh! But they did send some packs, so. Or a pack. They sent a pack to open. So I want to open it. Okay. Oh, you can see the tattoo. Okay. I don't know how Yu-Gi-Oh works, so I don't remember this like shiny thing. Gung Ho Springnins. Oh man, I do not miss the fucking wall of text. Assist Yummy. Wait, this is so cute. I know the Yummy cards are cute, but I haven't seen this one. Ugh. Why wasn't Yummy around when I played? They're so fucking cute. Boral Reboot. Shiny. First Penguin. Aw. Stormbane Dragon Destro Brim. Alfred the Divine Sage King. And Flux Oceanfield. Zephyr's been sending packs to get rid of product. Yeah, that's fair. These cards feel so flimsy. That's crazy. This one is so cute. It's so cute. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Look at this little guy. He's wearing like a diaper. Man. I mean, I'm glad Yu-Gi-Oh players don't have the issue that everyone else has with stuff being expensive. Oh my god, speaking of cards though, before we get into this. Actually, let me move this over here. Okay. We can open these. I've seen some of the Yummy cards, just not all of them. My nail, I broke a nail yesterday and the tip went missing, so I couldn't salvage it, so now I have a short nail. So sad. I have to grow her out from scratch again. I really want to redo these because they're like, the chrome can like start to chip, but I don't think I'll have time. Anyway, let me grab one of the Sisters of Battle to see. Well, I don't know. Let's just open it and see what these colors look like. Maybe I should have gotten like a piece of paper to test these on first. These are quite bright. I'm assuming this is like base red, but I'm gonna see how, if I can like mix it with the white and yellow and green. Maybe it would be like a good base coat and then take a paint, like wash over it. I don't know. Should I do Reikonor? I guess I just will. Let's see. But maybe I should. What if I just... Okay, well, maybe cutting it would have been better. I was like, what if I take this box and like open up this box? And I just like ripped a hole in it instead of ripping it open. Okay. Oh yeah, but speaking of fucking cards, that's what I was gonna say. Speaking of cards, I still don't have my Unleashed box from Riot. Dude, when I tell you, I'm so fucking annoyed. I just got a shipping notification on Friday. Unleashed came out 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? Unleashed came out 2 weeks ago, and Riot is still just barely sending me tracking, not even shipping it, sending me a shipment notification. I will never pre-order from Riot again, because I could have bought boxes from my local game stores for the same price and not paid shipping and supported a local game store. So I'm like, I'm so beyond upset at them for that. Like, okay, I don't understand from a business perspective. If you take pre-orders, hi Lilia, if you take pre-orders like almost a month out of something dropping, as a business, would you not just like prepare the shipments and like the night before, the day before, start sending them all out? I don't understand. You took pre-orders weeks in advance. Why can you not package up everything ahead of time, spend those weeks to box it all up and get it ready to ship out? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Why do you wait until Friday to box it up? Unless they literally take pre-orders and then they don't get the product until like just before release, but then plan better. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna like just see how these feel, because you can see the tip of the marker. The tip of the marker has no color yet, right? So like the ink has not gone. Let me see. Apply over matte white color primer. Push the tip into the lid to load paint. Oh, so there's like this thing, and you load. Oh, so I'm gonna hold it. Oh, you can see it. You can see it. It's coming. I have something really gross to say about it, but I'll keep my thoughts to myself. It is pressing on the tip though. They didn't design this correctly, because the tip is being pressed on the inside of this. Like this bit needs to be longer. Because it's ruining the integrity of the tip of the marker. Reminds me of a dye Kickstarter that sent the product to stores and online buyers before the backers. Oh gosh. It looks like it. If you have a girlfriend or a female friend or a sister, you'll know exactly what I'm thinking. That's a nice red color. That's crazy how dark it looks here, but how light it is there. No, it's not like super fine, but it's like a felt tip. So I use eyeliner sometimes, and there's felt tip liners and there's brush liners. What's nice about the felt tip is that unless you put like crazy pressure, it shouldn't really lose its its form. Let me see. I'm assuming you should like shake it a bit too. It doesn't say that though. I'm curious if like these will mix. Looks like it's soaking in blood. Yeah, it sure does. The white is gonna be a little harder to yeah, I don't like the design of this because it hits the tip. The white will be harder to see. Oh. Oh. It looks like gray. That's so interesting. Maybe it is. Maybe Holy White is more of a light gray. It just looks, it is a light gray. Oh, never mind. I know we're like, oh, maybe I should be careful. I'm wondering if it's, my bad. I saw the name white and like this, but it's definitely a light gray. So let's see. I wonder if these will like wet blend. Maybe if you take a brush, or if you're not on paper where it like soaks in, you know? Okay, let's see what the gold looks like. Kind of looks orange. Maybe my color balance is a little off. Let me see. Is this more accurate? I'm trying to see. Let me see. What's a good... Let me put this in here. Maybe this is a bit more accurate of a color balance. It was looking a little blue before. It does look a little orange on camera, but it's quite a nice red. You could use it for dark silver. I could see that, yeah. Hi, Blood for the Blood God. How are you? Let's see what this metal looks like. But yeah, Lilia, it was Riot. Riot's not sending the cards. That's crazy. Are the PNG's boobas bigger than the than the model? I don't think so. I think they're just like kind of being squeezed together, you know? Like it's kind of being squeezed together. I'm gonna cut. Where did I put the scissors? Did I put them away? No shot, I put them away. Oh my god, I did. Wow. I'm just gonna cut this off so it's not creating a chateau. Okay. Let's try the gold out. I'm curious if the metal feels like a different formula. I think just hold it down. It's so cool how you can like see it. You can see it spreading. But yeah, I think it's just because like the pose you're kind of pressing them together a little bit. This one is taking a lot longer. Probably with the metallic pigment, it's a bit like less, what's the word I'm looking for? Less, like liquidy. It's more viscous, less viscous. Let me try shaking it. I do see it coming, but okay. Let's see if that helps. I can hear like a little ball or something in the ink container. So point the tip down, let gravity do it a little bit better. No, it's still pretty slow moving. So the metallics, I'm guessing, are a bit like thicker. Army painter always puts mixing balls in. That makes sense, Mouse. I just didn't know like how these paint pens would work, so I'm very curious. But it's good to know that they still put the ball in the paint marker as well. So I think it is probably good practice to shake before you draw out. It's so close. The AK ones are better. Oh, the paint markers, you mean? Frank? Okay. Probably needs a little bit more, depending on the play markers. I'm not sure if Xepher carries those, but if they do, I will definitely order some because I want to try all the different markers. I'm very curious about this paint marker situation. So the gold is kind of like it's metallic but very lightly so. Again, I'm like on a piece of cardboard here, so it's a little different. But I just wanted to like kind of get a feel for the colors that we have. You're gonna run into the issue if you use these a lot with the tips. The tips like not being thin anymore. Because that's the thing that okay, so the Playmakers have a brush tip. I tested a couple very briefly at Adepticon, but I couldn't remember who was what. The nice thing about a felt tip is that it won't lose its shape. Exactly. However, their cap is designed horribly. This needs to extend farther down because it's pressing against the tip, which is just silly. Let's see kind of what shade of green we're working with here. But if Xepher Arcade, so we're doing a sponsored stream, they sent these paint markers because I really want to test them out and try them. I feel like they could have a couple really nice uses, like either to help you with like a big base layer or to do a really contrasting highlight. Oh, they have replacement tips. Interesting. I didn't know that. So you can just like pull it out and replace it. Well, that makes sense, I guess. Is it pressing the tip of the pin or the little ring around the tip? It's pressing both. Like, it's so hard to see because it's clear and white. But I can like feel, and you can, again, I don't think my camera is good enough, but I can see a slight like pressure divot on the tip. It might not be as dramatic as I'm saying, but I still don't think that they measured it correctly. I don't know. The green is coming out a lot, not very quickly too. So maybe it just depends on the paint itself. Different paints are different, like viscosities. Huh. Oh, I see it. I see super liquid coming. I saw it. Oh, it's like coming out the side a little bit. Uh-oh. Okay, I like that green. It's quite bright, actually. Okay. Now let's get the yellow. Thanks, Frank. I need to actually redo them. I broke one yesterday at my niece's party. You have to shake the hell out of them. I wonder why they don't tell you to shake them. I mean, I have been, but yeah, I don't know. We're gonna test. We're gonna test out the red. The red came out like super easy, and the gray as well. Okay, now the last color that we have is Zealot Yellow. Let's see what kind of. I need to order a white because I really think like sharp highlights would be good. Okay, I shook this one a bit more, so. I see it coming. I see it. Yeah, I broke a nail. She's short. Shaking them helps. You have to use paint pens at work to mark cases. I've used paint pens before, but I've never thought about, I don't know, like for something like this. Hey, Crafting, how are you? Oh my gosh. Takes a little bit to get it started. Hey Million, how's it going? But yeah, I thought we could test them on the Reconor, the actual Reconor, because I still have not finished with that painting job. But alternatively, I could practice on one of my battle sisters that we have built. I don't know if there's who's a glitch star with a lot of green in them? But I might try to like order some specific colors from Xepher next to see, to try and like better utilize them, you know? Stim does have a lot of green. You're right. I don't know why I didn't even think of her. Stim would probably be the best for this green too, actually. Amaya's more teal. Old school tester paint markers were good paint pens. Oh, dude, I remember those. I used paint markers a lot when I was a teacher in Japan, but we used the biggest brand that we would use all the time was I can't remember what it's called, like Presto or something like that, I think. Use them for trims and highlighting. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Mouse. I feel like it's such a good tool for that. Like if you just have white and you just need to make like a super stark highlight, you know, to really, really give like a glassy or metallic finish look. Because when you have that really stark like line of white highlight or whatever, like really, really contrast and stark line, it gives it a super glossy look to it. See, I can tell this tip is getting messed up. This song's a bit maybe I should skip this one. It's a bit ominous. Okay, yellow. I don't have a ton of paint in there. I can feel it's kind of dry-ish. They are like a flexible tip, which is nice. The yellow is patchier, which kind of makes sense. Like that checks out. I'm curious how layerable they are. I can see that that pen is quite wet now, but it feels super dry. It's really weird. Okay, I'm gonna take the felt tip ones. It's a problem for the felt tip ones, at least. The tip. Crack of dawn. Hi, Archangel. How are you? Let me see the green. Let's see. Okay, yeah. It layers, like, it goes over it just fine once it's dry. That's no problem. I'm curious about... taking a wet brush without color on it, and if it will like blend it. You can kind of get like if something's raised and you just okay. Well, maybe we'll do... I don't know if you guys can kind of tell the metallic finish on the gold, but it does have a different finish. You can kind of see it in the light. And this is just, again, on cardboard, so I imagine on like the plastic it'll be a lot better. Okay, I'm curious if we should try it and use the red on his coat. I just think it'll be a much brighter red. So maybe instead I'll test out the green on one of my battle sisters for stim. Choices. How goes the painting? It goes well. You know, there's a couple people in here I've been here. So let me grab the Reikino I've been working on. Well, this goes to him. His arm broke. Don't worry. I'll fix it. Let me grab the actual horse or whatever. But here's Reikenor's horse for a second. And my bag of battle sisters. But yeah, so I've been painting my first, I started painting a battle sister, but my first paint job is this Reikenor, and I'm doing like a Ghost of Christmas Past kind of vibe. So I want the horse to be almost like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but make it ghost horse, kind of spectral. So obviously I've not really made that much progress, but I think I put like a base brown on for like the fur-ish, and I did the wings, and that's about as far as we got so far. But you know, for my first time painting a miniature, I'm not mad at it so far. But since it's gonna be Rudolph, you know, giving Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, I figured Reikenor the rider could be vaguely Santa Claus-ish, but I don't think a bright red would work. I think he needs to be a bit more desaturated and spectral. So instead of that, I'm thinking we can test these paint markers on one of my battle sisters, which again, this is the only other thing that I started to do. I started to paint, I believe this was Leah themed. I don't think I clearly did not do as good of a job priming these, so I almost wonder if I should re-prime them. But I started Leah, I think I spun a wheel and Leah's was the first one. But I think I'm just gonna try to grab the one that looks like primed the best, which is kind of none of them. Yeah, what the hell? It must have been, so like the back of this is better, but the front is still so gray. It must have been the, I live in Houston. It's very humid and hot here. Maybe the humidity made it a bit dusty. Let's see. So, I almost don't want to do one of these because I feel like I should prime them a bit better. Compared to this guy, I primed this guy great. This guy got primed fantastic. But this was my first time priming, and it's weird, like I can feel, I think I was scared of over priming, and look, it's dusty, so maybe, yeah, I am using a spray can. I'm using lay hose, I believe. Let me see. I mean, the back of this one is good, so I could just try to do, like, I could just paint the skirt here, but then if I re-prime, it's gonna get messed up. Well, my other option, I definitely think I should prime those more. My other option is, at Adepticon, I haven't shown you guys these yet. At Adepticon, I saw these miniatures at this, like, I don't know, it's almost like an artist or something, and they are, I'm trying to get one out. They're all like, I think it was for D&D, which I don't know anything about, but they're all cat themed little miniatures, and so I got one to theme after me, one to theme after Kana, because I was with Kana, and one to theme after my two cats, Yuki and Yuzu. So we could try those, but it's not really like Warhammer themed, which was the purpose of today. So I think let me dig through these. It's so hard. I'm sure you guys will not be able to exactly tell. But yeah, the primer is almost textured. Like I need to like blow air on it or something to like get this like there's like pigment coming off. I wonder if I should just try to reprime a couple of these. Let me see it real quick. Not reprime, but like add more layers. I don't think I have my box anymore I was using. I mean, this one's like got the best part for me to start painting. But then the front is rough. Okay. Maybe I should try that real quick. And we could just take... We can just test out the like light gray on some of the bones, perhaps. Or I could kind of layer it on something. I don't know. I could try the gold out. Now I'm torn. My plan A and plan B. I really do think I just need to reprime those. So I'll do that. I'll do that later. Let's see. I really wish the lighting wasn't so god-awful today. I wonder if it would be better if I put the blinds down, but... Okay, let me see. His bony little face. I could do gray. We could put some gray on his face. Let's see. I need to fix the focus a bit. I know the lighting is making it hard to see, so just bear with me while I... Here, let me lower the blind. Is it better with the lighting a little more subdued? I think it is. It's harder for me to see, but I think it's better for you guys. Hi, Lucid. How's it going? Okay, so let me think about this. We could test out like this gray on his face. It's almost like a let me hold it like up really high. It's almost like a contrast paint or something. Like the way it's kind of sitting in certain crevices and stuff. Huh. Interesting. Like, you can really see right here where I was able to... Huh. Very, very interesting. I could see maybe using it for, like, a base coat, perhaps. Huh. Interesting. Oh, thanks for the sip. I know it's super fuzzy when I hold it down there, so maybe I just need to leave it down here. I feel like you guys can't see it very well though. Like, this is optimal. Okay. Highlight, base coat, and shadows in one paint. Yeah, I kind of see that. I kind of see that. Yes, thank you for the sip. Night Star. Also, hi, Jeremy. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Hold on, let me look up close. I've definitely borked this guy's face a little bit. And it looks a lot darker on camera, or in real life, than it does on camera, I feel. But the camera exposure keeps, like... Maybe I need to... Hold on. The lighting? Oh. Oh. I can adjust it. What's the triangle? I don't know what the triangle is. Oh. The sharpness. Well, that's probably saturation and... Oh. Oh. No, we won't mess with that. But I think at least the brightness and the sharpness helped a little bit. Maybe... Okay. I'm trying to think what would be... I mean, I guess... it's hard to test... Hold on. I need more light, guys. I can't see shit. Let me see since I adjusted it. This is better for me. Hopefully it's better for you. What else could I use the colors I have for? I could try like the bones on the horse. I could test the gold out on the chains, because I'll for sure make those gold. And maybe even like the little dots on the hood. Although I imagine that would be... I'm scared to use the red because I feel like it's going to be super vibrant. I could put it on the inside, I suppose. What is this? Am I supposed to cut that off? Oh my god. Guys, I missed a piece I was supposed to cut off. That's so funny. That's so funny. Okay, let's try the gold. Okay. Let's try out the gold here. Oh. Interesting. I was able to just kind of like run it along the chains. Okay. Huh. Interesting. It's definitely hard to get. It's part of his outfit. Like when you forget the tag on your shirt. That's funny. Let me get a close look at this guy. So I couldn't really tell at first, but it is kind of like settling in the cracks. I haven't really used like contrast paints or like washes or anything before, so I don't know if it's like the way that I'm painting or the way that this paint is, but it does seem to kind of settle. That's how the paint works. I do like that aspect of it. Like, I was kind of worried paint markers would be a little too thick of a consistency, but I do feel like it's doing a good job of settling into like the cracks, if that makes sense. Like, all I did was paint the coat on it, but it looks like it has dimension to it, you know? Contrast likes to go to cracks, that's why we like it. No, for sure. I do know that. I just haven't used them myself. Maybe... Huh, okay. And it is, I don't know if you can tell on camera, because again, I know my camera's kind of shit quality, but it does have a bit of a metallic finish to it. But not overly so. Not overly so. Okay. Let's see. What else would I want to be gold? And I think I'll still play around with... I do have another gold from Vallejo. I might still try to use that gold to like highlight it or something. And then of course we have like the little dots on the helmet, or the hood, which, oh, whoops. That's what I get for looking at camera and not at what I'm doing. But Like if you were just trying to like accent those little hood dots, it really... It wouldn't be a bad tool for that, I feel. It's the reason why it works so well. You can do all the lighting before you apply. Yeah, for sure. And he's like so cracked. Let's see, what else would be metal? Oh, I can do the chains over here, or oh, the chain under here. Okay, okay. Now, maybe, because it's not very thin, it would be cool if they had, if you could replace it with, like, an extra thin brush tip or something. Or not brush tip, but felt tip. Because, obviously, in this situation, getting close to this inside is really difficult. Because, you know, the marker is just a certain level of thickness. So I'm pulling it close to my face for a second so I can make sure that I'm not getting it all over the inside, because it's just difficult to do on camera. So hold on a second, chat. The angle makes it a little bit difficult here, actually. Because it's a felt tip, so it's not hold on, where does this end? Oh, I see. There's like a loop right here. I feel like it makes it a bit difficult on the inside here. Like, I think I am just getting the link, so maybe it's better than I thought. But, like, on this other angle, I can't really show you guys. But, like, this angle on that side, I feel like I'm missing some of it, you know? But I definitely can see, like, a use case, an argument for these for sure. Or if, like, you're intimidated by... I don't know, mixing your own paint or making a mess, or I'll probably whip this out pretty quick. Oh man, I got it on his coat. I am missing, I see, a little bit. Okay. Luckily, people won't see the inside. True, true, true. It's good to start on the inside. Practice a little bit, you know? Oh, and there's no mess, only battle damage. I like that. Okay. You can see, too, now that this has dried, like... This is a nice gold. It's a good, like, antique gold. Hoplite gold. What else would I want to be gold? Like, I don't think I would want this metal bit to be gold. Or this scythe. I almost want, like, black metallic on the scythe. they don't have a one-to-one for all of the speed paints versus markers. That also makes sense. But what you could do is get the speed paint marker in like a specific color and then supplement. But then again, I guess I don't know why you would get the marker over. Okay, I don't think you would necessarily choose the marker over the paint bottle, but I can see it supplementing the paint bottle very nicely. What I'd like to do is try like putting it on and then like wet brush blending it. But then I have to go get my brushes and my wet palette. And I don't know if I feel like doing that right now. I really just wanted to like test these out and get a feel for them a bit. I know there was another chain somewhere. Oh, maybe on his arm. His broken little arm. Yeah, there's some chain... Oh my god, chain mail. And chains here. I can't believe I broke his little arm. Actually, I think one of my cats knocked it off. Like, off of the table. So let's see. Okay. I mean, the positives of the felt tip is that unlike a brush, it doesn't bend. So you can like run it across like texture, and like where a brush would kind of fill in and like bend to the physical, like where it's hitting, the felt isn't doing that. So I could totally see this being very nice. Like if I had a light gold, I would totally run it across this right here and it would hit the top of that chain and it'd be really nice. Right here where you can see the links stick out. Yuki would never? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Yuzu. Like, I think you guys could kind of see, like... You see how it's just hitting the top? Like, for highlights and stuff, I feel like that's so useful. I mean, you can do it with a brush, but I feel like it requires a bit more pressure control, you know? It also, it goes on and almost looks a little too thick. But then as it dries, it's almost like it thins out a little bit. I don't know if it's just like settling or what. Man, I really wish my lighting wasn't garbage today. I'm really sorry, guys. My hue light isn't working anymore. So I don't have any lighting to provide. Hold on, did I miss a spot? I did. I missed a lot of spots. This is all chain back here. Alright. This is gonna be a little bit of a hard place to get into. Chains are so good. I feel like they paint so nicely because I have so much dimension already. You know? I did get it. You can see where I got it on like cape in there, so. And granted, I'm not like holding it up to my face like I usually would because I want you guys to be able to see it. So part of that is just natural human stream debuff. That's the word I'm looking for. Part of that is just stream debuff. Okay. Okay, and then I kind of want to do, I feel like the chainmail in gold would be cool. And if I get paint on it, I can just like go over it. So I'm not that fussed about it. But again, oh, shit. I keep moving it without paying attention to what I'm doing. I feel like it makes such a good highlight tool. Now because this brush isn't very thin, I'm already a little upset. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I mean, again, the formula's nice. I do think the formula's really nice. I do. I was really concerned it would be too thick or too opaque or something, but I do think it's quite nice. Because, like, it's settling in the cracks of the chainmail so nice. Just feel like I've missed a spot. There we go. I gotta look up close. Has a good finish. I don't know. I haven't used their regular paint, so I don't know if it's like the same consistency of their like paint in a pot. I mean, I would honestly prefer it just a smidge more sheer, like a smidge more thin. But, I mean, their whole brand is called Speed Paint, right? So it kind of makes sense. And again, like, it settles so nicely. I quite like it. Okay. I quite like it. Maybe I could do some gold accents on the horse, on Raken or the horse. We can work with that. Test that out a bit. Okay. I could also test the gray on the bone, but because I did that over here and it's quite darker, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. Let's see. What will be gold on... Okay, I see there's a chain here. That will be gold for sure. We'll start with the chain. Wait, what is this connecting to? Oh, I see. I see. Oh, it connects to Rakenor because Rakenor sits here, and this is probably where his chain connects, right here. Whoops. God damn it. I got it on the main. You can see the tiny gold dot right here. Man. Alright. I do think I will hopefully, maybe the other brand. I want to order the other brand as well and test those out. I'm curious about the brush tip over the felt tip. Oh, my computer just flashed at me. Okay. It is difficult to get in between these cracks. It really, really is. Normally, AP Paint, you just have to do your own highlighting and shadows. I see. Army Painter Speed Paint and regular paints have two very different finishes. Oh, as long as they're applied properly, they both look amazing. Best to explain it, Speed Paint has a set finish. Regular paint does as well, but because of the nature of layering, you can make it look different. Okay. So Speed Paint, I'm assuming, dries a bit faster. And the regular paint doesn't. You only have one color. Yeah, I would kind of think so, right? You never got model kits before with the StarCraft ones? Oh, for the game? For the StarCraft game fell? Hi Alpha, thank you. It's more Speed Paint. Speed Paint's one coat and done. Oh, okay, I see. Which is why it's called Speed Paint. Because one and done is about as fast as it gets, you know? Regular paint got a base coat highlight shadow. I have a friend that got it, Fell. And he spent so long building all the models and stuff. Let's see, how can I... It's tricky to get in here. Oh man, I don't know if I can get... Man, this is the rains here are kind of a tricky spot. The term speed paint does refer to the fact that it dries faster, but also refers to the fact that you're supposed to be able to do it in one stroke of the brush. You found depending on the effect you're looking for, adding in multiple layers in one spot can give you a darkening effect, as well as put in the same crack to make it look incredibly dirty. Yeah, there's lots of ways to play with the different paints, for sure. I am still so newbie and learning. I assume this whole piece, the whole bit would be gold, I would think, with the chain. Hold on, let me look at this up close. I think I managed to get inside. At least enough. Now. Ugh. At least, as we say in my household, it's good enough for who it's for. I guess really the best way to paint these bits is when you paint it before you assemble it, huh? Okay. So the whole bit. Ugh. All the angles. The angels. Whatever it takes. Well, this song is a not good painting song. We needed a little bit more oomph, you know? Oh, I could feel it, I think, on his... Okay. I think I can get the inside on this side a little bit better, maybe. It's a little blurry for you guys, but because of how big he is, this is how I have to put it like here. His wing is in the way. Okay. I know you've seen the video before, but if you'd like, I can put Squid Marsh showing you how to use different paint as a beginner. Give you a reminder. I'm sure you can always put it there. You know, I'm just testing these markers. I thought it would be fun. I was really curious about them. But I know, like, as you use certain types of paint more, you know, there's different, like, techniques and stuff. For sure. Oh, I can see this one. You guys can totally see it on the round bit on the inside. It's like white. Hold on, let me try to get it. It's such a hard angle. Need to be like up. Oh, I think I can. I think I can get it from this angle. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe from this angle. No. How in the heck do I get to that? How in the heck do I get to that? What if I come in? No. I need to be careful when I'm moving around. I'm gonna get paint everywhere. Like on my horse, I mean. Just this one little white spot's really gonna bother me. Oh, okay, I tried. I'm gonna paint the inside of this now and go from there. Okay. Oh. Oh, I have like tiny bit right here. Okay. Man, I can still see a bit of light there. It's driving me crazy. Fuck. It's like, I just don't know how to get in there, maybe. Well, I think that's it on that for now. Maybe with some more lighting, I could get in there on a different... At a different time. Okay. Yeah, because then I think Rakenor, like, he connects, the chains connect, like, here and here. But I knew it'd be really difficult to paint with him sitting on here, so. You almost have to, like, start it on the model so you can see, like, where the brush actually goes. Where the paint actually deposits. And then pull it up to, like, the edge of the line that you actually want. I mean, I do really like this finish of gold, I gotta say. And like I said, the way it settles in the cracks is really nice, but I know I got a lighter Vallejo gold, and I think I will attempt to, like, highlight it a bit better with that. I don't know what else I would want to be gold here. Oh, the chainmail probably, because it's like Rakenor's chainmail, so probably that. Okay, okay. Oh, you know what? Maybe I need to deposit some more ink in here, actually. So we press. Okay. How do I want to angle this? Let me focus it a bit better for you guys. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I do like these, but I think they have specific applications. That's my judgment. Oh, whoops, I painted that part gold right there, but that's not part of the chainmail. Dang it. Okay. Come on, Nikkei, I need a banger right now. This works. So I think it would be a challenge. It would be kind of fun to, like, watch people who are good at painting, or at least have painted a few models. I would love to challenge them to, like, paint a whole model using paint markers. I think that would be a fun watch, to be honest. It's a bit, it's really difficult in these little tight areas, because you just, like, You can't control the flow of the paint as well. I think that's what it is. Like, I need to... No, okay. Oh, I missed like a link. Hold on. Okay. Okay. I mean, it is quite nice. It is quite nice. I can't fault it. Let's see. Anything else that should be this color gold? And you can see too, like, look at how much the tip is not perfect. Yeah. Because in these tiny, tiny areas, you have to go in with the tip. So yeah, I think my initial instinct on the felt tip having a use case, I think I've changed my mind. Okay. All right. Let's see. Chains, chainmail. Chains, no chainmail over here. There's this little, like, angel guy. I mean, I know he's not an angel, but, like, there's this guy here. I don't think he has anything that I feel like I need to paint this color gold right now. I don't think so. Okay. So that was a good test of the gold. I'm trying to think if there's anything... I don't know if I want to try... the gray. The green. Oh my god, I could paint this guy like an elf. Like, he could be green. Man needs some colors. This guy could be like elf vibes. So I could do like green on the robes down here. It is quite bright though. I still feel like desaturate is better. Maybe if I do the gray underneath and then the green on top, it'll like desaturate it a bit. So it won't be like super, super bright. I could try that, I suppose. I really wish, you know what I mean? Okay. So I do have the gray. Let me just put the green over it and see what that looks like. I mean, it does make it, it makes it darker. A little bit. Not like, not like, not like desaturated. Well, do I just commit? It's just the skirt. Hold on, let me look at him up close. He has this like skirt There's no other fabric. And then there's like a tree branch. I think I could do the green. Cause then also maybe I could make the armor like a green metallic. I feel like that would be fun. All right, let's commit. I'm gonna try. I feel like I'm being so careful. This one's a bit, tricky. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Green robes. I'm getting it on his toesies, I think. I think I did. Wow, it's crazy how that works, truly. Like, my control is definitely not the best here, but like, probably how you apply the paint is quite important when it comes to this kind of paint, I would think. Ugh. Here we go. All the folds. Oh, this song is so pretty. I love piano piano versions of songs. When I was younger, like, I don't know, in high school, I used to do my homework and listen to piano versions of, like, anime music and stuff. Something about piano really helps me focus. Oh, yeah, I see. The direction you're drawing the ink really affects things, I figured, but I'm seeing that now in real time. Back in here. You like Panavision too? Back from meeting. Hi, Colpack. I hope the meeting went well. I'm trying to like lean forward and get you guys like a good view. Maybe I need to focus it in a bit more. I think so. Yes, Ghibli piano and Ghibli jazz is a big one that I will listen to a lot, even to this day. When I just like need something to kind of tone out my thoughts and like help me focus, I guess. It's almost like I want to paint like with the movement of the cloak, if that makes sense. It hits a different mood, right? Demo mobile game got me into piano music. Demo mobile game. I don't know. It sounds familiar, but it also doesn't. I don't know if I know. Do I know that? I feel like surely I must. Surely I must. It's definitely this type of paint, because of, you know, the way it settles, which is intentional. I have to really pay attention to where the like paint is, I don't know, being pulled, like dragged, and where it's pooling. Because I feel like you know, based on that, I don't know, you have to like go over it and like make sure it's pooling correctly while it's still wet. I don't know, this is a new type of paint I haven't really worked with, so not that it matters much anyway. It's not like I'm an expert. It's not like I'm that experienced anyway. But like that piece, I just like was very intentional about the direction that I pulled the paint, and I feel like it looks better. You know? It's kind of wet layering it a little bit, I don't know. The game is getting re-released. Oh, really? I got a game on the Switch too. You play music through story mode. It's a rhythm game. Huh. I mean, it sounds like something I would really like. I love rhythm games. It sounds like it's got a little bit of a spook factor to it. Love a good spook factor. Or maybe like eerie is a better word. Maybe eerie is a better word for it. Oh my god, there's like a Yuki hair or something. You guys can see it. I need it to give a little bit more. Give me another good one. Okay, this is fine. Ooh! Oh my god, that would have been horrendous. I would have left the internet forever. Ugh. This tiny little corner. And there's also like a fold in between that I feel like needs to be green. I can't really get to with this. I don't think. Okay. I mean, I do feel like this section right here is better. I'm like learning a little bit of control with this pen. Marker, I should say. I think YouTube has learned that I'm not gonna skip the piano versions right now. I feel like it looks better on camera than it does in real life, but you know, it's also a bit darker on camera than in real life. In real life, it's a bit brighter. I think I prefer the darker, but... Oh, I see. This is gonna be tricky, because there's like a bunch of belts. I don't know where I got green, but I think we're good. Let's see. The tiniest little... Yeah, these really tiny little spots are like impossible to get with this. You need the super detail brush. Okay. I'm assuming this is green right here. Yeah, the last of the green bit. Looks like something you use for moss. I'm making this guy down here like elf, an elf. For my Santa Rudolph situation. But yeah, it does look like a mossy kind of color, huh? Oh shit, I got the sword. I got the sword tipped green. Boo, I got the sword. Yeah, the finer detail spots, this does not excel. Which, I mean, we knew. We knew that would happen. It would be a little bit better if I wasn't streaming it, you know. If I was fully focused with it in my face, like this, then I could do a little bit better, a little bit more control on the tip for sure. But as it is here, that is the best I could do with my current skill set. So I'm just giving a good look to see if there's any missed sections that need to try and get some attention. And I need to be able to like look up close to see it. Okay. Oh. No, I think those are belts there. Maybe right there. Ah, I see. Right there, yeah. There. Okay. Maybe too, if I got like some more paint on this pen, it would be a bit better. Oh right, I have the tip of this to do, I think. There's like a hold on guys. Hello Lord Racer, how are you? Okay. I forgot about this like swirly bit here. It'd look good as an accent on a ship. Oh yeah, I could see that. For sure, for sure. Let's see. Okay. Okay. It's going great for you. I'm glad. Hi, Bud. How's it going? I'm glad you're doing well, Racer. Maybe I do need a little bit more paint. Hello, Brisser. Okay. We are testing out some paint markers. I was really curious how these would feel and work. And so luckily, Xepher Arcade said that they wanted to sponsor and sent us. If you go over this paint and it's not fully dry, it does a weird thing. Okay. How are they? I think I like them for certain instances. I'm also not familiar with the Army Painter speed paint formula in general, so like it's very much a you know. Oh, it must have been a car honk. It's very much a multi-level learning curve for me right now. I think they will be great for like highlights. I think highlights will be fantastic. And I can even see like certain applications of things too. Like, I don't know. Highlights will be wonderful. And then, I think that's the wing. I can see like in bigger models, like the folds of clothes, it feels quite nice. But there's someone else also does paint markers. And so AK's is a felt tip, and another brand I know does a brush tip. So I want to try theirs as well. I think it will... Oh, shoot. That's the hilt of the sword. Whoops. I think that will change it quite a bit. I feel like I really fudged that up. Do you have any figures of anime characters? Yeah, I have a lot of Miku figures. I have one from round 1. I have... Is that it, really? I want Teto figures really bad. But I missed all the pre-sales on the ones that I really like. So I'm waiting to see if I could, like, find them if I go to Japan. What are we painting? I'm working on Reikenor again, but I'm testing out these paint markers. So we've been working on Reikenor for a really long time. If anyone remembers, he was like, the theme, his theme, I don't know what is going on here. It's like picking up the paint. His theme is Ghost of Christmas Past. So Reikenor the Rider is going to be like Santa Claus-ish themed. And then it's like a Rudolph ghost is kind of what we're going for with the horse here. And this guy down below is going to be like an elf. So I could practice. I could test out this green. I feel like it did like a really weird thing here. It's such a harsh line. Here too. So I think what's happening is I'm going over it before it's dry and doing too thick of paint somehow with this, and it's moving the paint around in a weird way. So maybe that's something to look out for. I mean, I do like the color, and it kind of settled into the folds like all on its own, but let me see if I can like layer it at all to kind of create some more deep shadows. I think it would be better actually if I take the red. Because fun fact, like shading with like the complementary color creates very like deep, rich shadows. So the opposite color of green is red, and shading with it creates a very nice effect, but it does require some practice, you know? Okay. Oh, sorry. I wasn't like quite pulled up enough for you guys. Let's see. Got yourself the Speed Painter 2.0. It's totally new. Oh, so what is Speed Painter 2.0? Oh, this is Speed Painter 2.0 marker, so it must be the same formula. What's the first step to turn a dog into Parappa the Rapper? Make it go splat? I know Parappa the Rapper, but I don't get it, Racer. Oh, I see, I see. Okay, Brister, how do you like it so far? I've been mostly using Vallejo and AK paints, so I'm really not familiar with the AK paints at all. On top of these markers. These markers are very, very, very fun, very interesting. I think I would prefer, instead of an all over, I would definitely prefer like I think maybe highlighting or even shadows, like it's all about the way you stroke with these. I think makes a really big difference. You can totally layer them though. It doesn't look as contrasting in the camera, I feel, but in real life, there's quite a bit. Let me take a look. There is like kind of a weird line. Yeah, the stroke of the marker is very important, is what I am learning here. Which kind of makes sense, because like the stroke of the paint makes sense. Like with a paintbrush, right? So why would it not make sense here? Like, of course it would. Let's see. I'd like to try to add a little bit more depth here. Markers are useful for small, sharp details or people with mobility. Yeah. I see a huge use for that. But I also think if it is helpful for like mobility, I feel like they should be smaller tips. You know? Okay, added a little bit of depth there. Again, I don't think it comes across the camera very well because I'm just going over the same color, but I can add some more later. For sure. You have to learn how to control the paint. It's getting too dark. Yeah, I could see that happening very easily. People that have CP or other issues that would cause their hands to shake, since it's pretty big and the paint tends to puddle, the gold. Yeah, I agree, Kropek, for sure, for sure. I was thinking that as well. It would be nice though if they had two versions, one with like a thin tip. I think that would be really wonderful. But yeah, I think like whites and lights for highlight are gonna be the most useful for like the average person. Okay. Let me fix the focus for you guys so it's not like blurry down there. Alright, you know, I do like it. I do see some good use cases for it. Oh man. Straining my neck, I think. I do see some good use cases for beginners. If you're a bit intimidated, you know, it feels like you have more control. Oh, thanks to the sip, hopeless. I don't know if you do actually have more control or it's just like harder to fudge up, but here, let me. But, you know, I was able to, like, layer it a bit, so there's some shading going on. There's some... It pools decently nicely, but you do want to pay attention to the way that you're stroking it, which makes it difficult depending on the angle that you're going for, you know? I don't think the back turned out as good. Honestly, the back looks better on camera. But in person, it looks worse. And obviously, like, the natural light is adding some shadows and making it probably look a bit better than it actually does. But I do see some use cases. I think I really want to try the brush tip ones. And I want to try, like, highlighting with white and stuff. The gold metallic is really nice. Where's... Oh, here it is. I like this particular shade. It's quite nice. It fills in the details really well. Like, because it pools into the chainmail and the chain, it does make it look really good. But I could totally see if you had, like, a shade lighter gold, you could go along this like ridge so easily and create a highlight right across the top and it would be brilliant. So I think for me, these will be great for highlighting and adding specific accents. So I think that's the kind of colors I will look for. But I would really like to try the brush. I don't remember what brand it is, but I'll try to pick some of those up if Xepher has them as well. Oh. Let me switch my screen. I'm feeling a bit, hold on, let me turn this off, because I know we've got the theme song music on here. I'm feeling a bit, I don't know what the word is. I guess a bit lightheaded. I have not been getting much sleep this weekend, so that's probably why. But yeah, that was a little bit of painting, testing out the paint markers. I will be intrigued once I get, the next time I do full... Did you finish your coffee? I did not finish my coffee. I've been drinking my water. I barely touched my coffee. I'll sip on it. To stop huffing the paint. Maybe. Lack of sleep for paint. Oh, maybe it's the paint. I do have the fan going at least, but still. I think the next time I can do a painting stream, like with all my proper paints out and stuff, I will try to blend the markers with some other paints, like wet blend them and see if we're able to like blend it at all, because I could see that being really useful too. Like you put the layer on and then take your wet brush and kind of like wet blend and drag it. Especially if there's like a very specific color and you are afraid of like mixing it again, like some of these brighter, like the fluorescent blue and stuff that I've had. Yeah, I can see that. And I need to reprime. I need to reprime the Sisters of Battle. As soon as I find my box that I used, which I think I got rid of it, so the next time I buy some Nuri shakes, I will reprime. You're not supposed to put the marker in your mouth. Don't worry, I'm not doing that. I know you're teasing, but I'm not doing that, don't worry, because they're felt tips, so I can't shape it anyway. But yeah, I was hoping to do another like hour or two of painting, but to be honest, I don't know. I'm just feeling a bit lightheaded, so I don't want to push it too much. But yeah, hopefully I can get back to painting like at least every other week. If not, every week is kind of difficult because it does take quite a bit out of me, but hopefully every other week we can do kind of an extended painting session. That's the goal. Otherwise I'm never gonna finish, and I have so many models to paint. But I take so long. And I have so many projects, like I want to paint all of them. It's like I can't even choose which ones to paint because I want to paint them all. Keep an eye on me so you can at the same time. Well, thanks, Brister. I do like reacts to Warhammer lore as well. We've been learning the lore over the last like year or so. And painting and building. I think the painting's my favorite part. The building I don't like as much. But I do really want to work on these models and get them painted, because we also have Lady Olinder, and I got gifted Saint Celestine and someone else as well. And then I bought that the judge with the intestine wig on, because I think he's so fucking cool looking. Hi Sim, I hope you are too. Happy Sunday. Sounds like a good pile of shame. I didn't expect to have a pile of shame, but you guys have been so generous in gifting me models that now I have a pile of shame that isn't even built. I wish I could send it to someone else to build, and then I'll just paint them. Getting a backlog is your fear. Yeah, that's fair. Yes, Tim, I hope you're good. It's good to hear from you. Yeah, I think it's just lack of sleep, because I barely slept at my sister's house last night. And then last night I went to bed super late. Like, I got less sleep than I usually get when I work. Hi, Bard. But yeah, I don't know. Painting just takes a lot of time, especially on stream. I should have, wait, hold on. Studio mode. Let me copy this over. Can I paste it? Hell yeah. Oh, whoops. Big ups to Xepher for sending the markers, because I don't know if I ever would have bought them to test them without Xepher Arcade sending them. So you chilling outside in your garden? That sounds so lovely. I wish I could go chill in your garden with you. We could sip coffee and have girly time amongst the flowers. Yeah, I'm finishing up now. I wanted to paint for another hour, but I don't know, I'm just feeling like a little bit lightheaded or something. I think lack of sleep, really, but also like, you know, you get into weird positions and like strain yourself and focus really hard when you're painting. So yeah, but I was testing out the AK speed paint markers that Xepher sent over. I do see some good use cases for them. I want to get some of their colors, and then the other paint marker that has a proper brush tip, I want to get that one and test it out too. So, because, you know, I'm kind of curious, maybe I should try it on one of these. But what if you take some scissors and cut the felt tip to be the size that you want it to be? I feel like you could do that, you know? You could cut it as you go and just make it really thin. I don't know. You need your 8 hours of beauty sleep. I have not gotten that in like a week, but I'll work on it. I promise. I promise. But at 5:30, you're grinding a game? Oh man. Oh, I wish. I know, Stim. I wish too. Maybe one of these days. One of these days. Yeah, I've been painting. I mean, the VOD will stay up if you want to like hang out and just see what I think about it, but
what is going on? Well, can't you see? You're under the control of YuureiRiri. The friendly neighborhood ghost is here to check in on all the lovely souls under her possession, hoping to give herself a taste of what it's like to be not as clumsy.
But visit Stim as a throne goal. I did renew my passport finally. Oh my god, it's crazy because, okay, so I didn't renew it for a long time because I was depressed about not being able to go to Japan because of COVID. And then I was like, why renew it when I can't travel anyway? So then my passport expired. And then so then when stuff started opening back up, I was like, okay, I need to renew my passport now because like hopefully I'll be able to travel soon. And then I got laid off. And I was like, okay, well, I'm not paying $150 to renew my passport anytime soon. Like, that's a lot of money in one chunk, you know? So I've been meaning to do it, I have a trip at the end of the year. I haven't like really told you guys about it yet, but I got kind of gifted something, and I'll bring it up when we get closer to it, but I needed to renew my passport anyway, and then I have this trip coming up. So I was like, I need to take a picture and renew my freaking passport. I need to do it, but like, the idea of like taking a picture, I was like, I should just go and have it taken so that it's like done and I don't have to worry about it. But like, I hate paying money for something that I can do myself. And so I was like, I just need to take a picture. I just need to get someone to take a picture. Like, oh no, today is not a good day. I don't look good enough. Blah, blah, blah. And so then finally I fucking dyed my hair pink. And I'm like, you know what? Let me take my passport photo. But you can have your hair dyed and it's fine. It's just, I was like, why the hell did I wait until I dyed my hair to take my passport photo? But then I started putting it off. So before I dyed it, I was putting it off because I thought it had expired over 5 years ago now. And once it's 5 years expired, I thought it expired April 2021. So April passed, and once it's 5 years expired, you have to do an in-person or mail oh my god, what's the word? To like renew it, you have to mail it or do it in person. And it's like more effort. And I was like, fuck, I let it get to 5 years expired and now I have to mail it and I can't do the online thing and it's a whole thing and now it's going to take longer. So then anyway, so last week or 2 weeks ago, I was talking to my coworker, my teammate about it. And he was like, let me just take a picture for you right now. Let's just take a picture and then you have it and you can do the application. So he took a bunch of pictures for me and I went online and I was checking and it was like, yep, I'm right. Like it's over 5 years expired. So I have to mail it in. And then it's asking for your passport information and all this stuff. And I was like, shoot, I don't have my passport with me. So then on Thursday, I got my passport out and I was looking at it and I was like, wait, like the mail passport situation was such a shit show. I was like, oh, this is going to be so annoying to deal with. I'm filling it out. And then I open it up because it asks for like the expiration date and stuff when you're filling it out for the mail. And I go, holy fuck, wait. It expires in August of 2021, which means I have until August of 2026. Fuck yeah! So I could do the online one. So I yeeted the web browser, went to the online one, filled it out, paid the money, bada bing, bada boom, sent my photo in digitally even. I didn't even have to print it out and sent it in to get renewed. Thank God. Oh my God. Yeah, so don't be like me. If you're a US citizen, I don't know other countries how quickly they expire, but if you're an American, don't let your passport get to over 5 years expired because that shit is so annoying to renew. If you just don't wait and if you do it online, it's so easy. You upload the photo, you fill it in, like bada bing, bada boom, you're done. So do not let it get 5 years expired if you can help it. You're 615, oh, you'll have to like mail it. It's just more effort because you have to print the picture out and all of that, you know? A plane's expensive. Can I send you in a package? Oh, the government doesn't have a mobile app in America. At least I don't think so. And it's okay, just send both of us to like a TwitchCon or something, and then we can meet up there and we'll go to a garden. That'll work, right? Oh. If you pay them $1,500, I don't know about that. The rush fee was like $20 and $60 depending. Like if you needed it in 3 to 5 business days, it was like a $22 rush fee. And if you needed it in like 1 to 2, it was like a maybe $60 rush fee, I think. I didn't see $1,500 anywhere. Ship you to Japan together with Stim? Yeah. That sounds good. I'd rather go there. Let's go there. We can meet up in Japan. That sounds great. Okay. I don't know I don't know who to raid today though. Let's see. Oh, there are some people building. There's some people building. I'm jealous of the much nicer cameras. I really want a better camera. I'll plug in my work one to my computer and see if that quality's better for next time. I'll try it out. Let's see. We could do, let's see, this person's painting. Oh. I don't know. Rating like rating people that aren't VTubers when you're a VTuber and you don't know how they feel about VTubers is a little intimidating, you know?
ghosty gang. What she doing, what she playing? Everybody play cool, it's the coolest of the ghouls. Strong will end, a lot of ambition. Can't see through them like apparitions.
Welcome back, Hopeless, from the ads.
Riri, the ghosty girl, steals your body, steals the show. Klutzy and a little forgetful, but meeting her is unforgettable. She's a scream queen that can scare the soul.
I think, you know, when in doubt, when in doubt, you can always I don't know. Let's see. Let me see. What's this person doing? I don't know if this is a Warhammer or not. Let me see.
Ghosty girl who goes to game. What she doing, what she playing? Everybody play cool, it's the coolest of the ghouls. Strong will end, a lot of ambition. Can't see through them like apparitions. Determined to bring only the best. Get in the way, be her guest.
No, I can't do that one. We could do scream queen that can scare the soul. I feel like we should just do this.
Guides all wandering souls back home. Give your mind, body, all and more to Riri, the ghosty girl. I said it's Riri, the ghosty girl. I said it's Riri, the ghosty girl.
This person looks like she's legitimately good at painting. That's so intimidating. I'm intimidated by everybody right now. You know, when in doubt. There's a VTuber called Froggy. She's currently streaming. Yeah, but she's big. Froggy's big. I follow Froggy as well. He's playing Warhammer though. 23 hours? Oh my god. But Frank and Crafting both said Froggy, so we can raid Froggy. We can give that a go. Has war in it. Oh, nothing. Just some people are like, I like to raid people once I'm like in their stream for a bit, and I've only ever lurked Froggy, but you know, it's all good. Yeah, that's it for me today. I'm gonna put my schedule up, but tomorrow I'm gonna be playing Riftbound with Kana, so we're gonna do Riftbound duels tomorrow if you guys are into the TCG, and I'll put up the rest of the schedule later. Okay, guys, I'll talk to you later. I'll see you on Discord. Have an amazing day or night wherever you are. Take care of yourself, drink plenty of water, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Guys, guys.
Hoping to give herself a taste of what it's like to be not as clumsy. The ghosty girl who goes to game. What she doing, what she playing? Everybody play cool, it's the coolest of the ghouls. Strong will end, a lot of ambition. Can't see through them like apparitions. Determined to bring only the best. Get in the way, be her guest.